Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing the Crown Zenith or Zenith Pokemon Elite Trainer box. This is the last expansion for the Sword and Shield era, I guess you could call it. I have watched a few unboxing videos and there's a lot of good cards you can pull from this set. And also got the Regieleki V collection box, but I already took out everything because it can get really loud. I did get the Regidrago one as well, but that one I already opened it and everything. And at the end, if I remember, I'll show you what I pulled in that box. But in the Regieleki and Regidrago, you get 4 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a big promo jumbo card of the Regieleki. Let me get the other one, hold on. Took me a little longer to get it because I am quite sore. I started working out again yesterday and my body is feeling it, especially my legs. Okay, so here is the Regidrago V jumbo card. And then for the Regieleki, you get these two, a regular size V card and a hollow Regidrago from Evolving Skies expansion. And then in the Regidrago box, let's see where the cards. You get these two. So the regular size V card and then the regular hollow Regieleki. Again, this one's also from Evolving Skies. I did get a comment in regards to whether I'll record a organizing video for this. I did plan on doing it, but I just wanted to open everything before I recorded that, so I will do that here after everything is unpacked or opened up. I'll set these to the side because that's some of the pulls that I got from the Regidrago box, and I'll show you that at the end as well. So for pack number 1, open this up. Now I have seen some boxes or unboxing where the pulls are so horrible or great. So again, this is completely random. Make sure it's focused. It is. Okay, so Metal Energy, Carnivine, Rescue Carrier, Lairon, Helioptile, Wooloo. Now that's a cute one, laying on his back. I really don't like the moves where you have to flip a coin because you can just keep rolling tape. Yeah, you can get a bad flip coin toss. Chinks. It's a cute one. I think his last evolution form has a really nice ability where if you draw it in your first hand at the beginning of the game, you can put it in your active spot without evolving, which is kind of nice. Pancham, Snowrunt, a Crushing Hammer for the reverse hollow spot, and then again this is useful to kind of slow down or disrupt your opponent. And a holographic Kyogre. So this is technically a pull. Let's see. Wave summoning. Search your deck for a water energy card and attach it to this Pokemon. So for the dynamic wave, if you notice the wording, it says this attack does 180 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. This means you can even select a Pokemon on the bench, which is kind of nice. And if you use, I forgot the name of the item card, but essentially it increases the attack to any bench Pokemon you select by 30 or 50, I believe. Forget the amount. That's useful, except you need to put 4 energies, which is a lot. But for a non-V Pokemon, that's pretty good, I think. Alright, second pack from the box of, which one was this? Regieleki. Yeah. I am taking out the code cards because I do like to redeem them because I do play the game online. Maybe one of these days I'll add my username in my info so if you play also, you can add me on there. Another Leyron, Friends in Sinnoh, Gloom, Jinx, and I really like that one. It's so goofy and cute at the same time. Corpish. He looks all happy. Poniard. Seal. Rockruff. Ew, a rare reverse hollow Volcanion. Let's see. Interesting. And a Zamazenta Fee. That's cool. I'm really hoping for more of the, I don't think I have any of the Glaring Galleries yet. Let me see. I do, well no, I have one from the first box. I'm really hoping to pull one more, but we'll see how it goes. It's completely random. A V-Star marker. Trekking shoes, so they're bringing this back. Hold on, make sure I'm in focus. Okay. Shaman, and I believe this was could be a promo in the Japanese version. Friends in Hisui. Seal. Kricketot. I was about to say Cricketune, but that's his evolution form. Aron or Aron. I always can't figure out the correct way to say that, but that's okay. Riolu. Starly. And there's a bunch of them flying in the background. Ooh, a Radiant Charizard. Nice. I'm really hoping to pull the Radiant Eternatus because that one lets you put 2 VMAX onto your bench if you put it down from your hand. And Enamorous, non-hollow. The only bad thing about Radiant Pokemon is you can only have one in your deck. Just one. So you have to make sure it doesn't get prized. And if it does, that you can pull his Hisuian Heavy Ball, I think, to get it out. Alright, so we have Electric Energy, Metang, Shaman, another Friends in Hisui, Purloin, Grebbin, a Skrelp. I like the art on this. There's different shapes and all that within each kelp thing. I think that's kelp. Helioptile again. Another Wooloo. It's cute. And I just noticed there's another one in the background. Ooh. First Galarian Gallery from this box. It's the Toxtricity. There you go. It's a Fusion Strike. Let's see. Maximum Downer. If all your Pokemon in play are Fusion Strike Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon VMAX in play get negative 30 HP. Well, that's cool. This can be added to the Mew deck. But the only bad thing is you have to evolve it. Ooh, and I guess you can call these secret rare energy. Look at that. You can see if you'll catch the little logo of the psychic energy. That's cool. So this box, I think, was a lot better than my Reggie Draco one, because these were my pulls for the Reggie Draco. It was the Regigigas V, Zeraora VMAX, and let me take this out so you can see it better. The Samazenta V, Galarian Gallery. I think this is like my most rare pull so far. Alright, so that was the Reggie Leggy box. Let's move on to this guy right here. I kept telling myself that even though there's been a lot of really great pulls posted for this box, there's also been really bad ones. And not every box is going to be amazing, so I don't end up disappointed. So whatever I get, I'm telling myself I'll be happy with. Because really, anything I pull, I don't have. Here is the player's guidebook that you get, and it has all the cards that you can get, like the card list. And for these, you can mark it off as regular and reverse holo. But I won't be going through that right now, because I really want to see what's in here. Okay, take this out without being too loud. There's a really loud car in the background. Okay, so there should be 10 packs, I believe. So put that there. There's the dividers. Energy cards. Put that there. Code, and then the Lucario Feast Star. Look at that texture. It's really cool. Put that right there. I'm gonna keep it in that sleeve until I sleeve them all. Okay. And then you actually get 65 care for these because they have the matte coating or whatever it's called. So it takes away from the hollow whenever you put them in the matte sleeves. But I'll still use them. I just don't prefer them as much. Okay, so put that back in. And just like with all ETVs, you get condition markers for poison and burned. And then your damage counters, which are yellow, like a dark mustard yellow. Oh no, like a mustard yellow. I'm going to put this back there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The regular ETVs contain 10, and the Pokemon Center exclusive contains 12 packs. So let's get started with this one. And if you hear my son in the background, I apologize. He had a snow day, whatever you call it, because of cold weather. And just Texas in general does not know how to function when it gets really cold with icy road conditions. Even though this would be nothing up north, but that's okay. Alright, there's electric energy, or some people call it lightning. What's the correct term? What do you use? I used to say electric. Lost vacuum. Make sure this is focused, yeah. Great ball. Soul Rock, Shatot, and I really like the artwork in this. I think this one was in Incandescent Arcana, like the Japanese set, and I believe I have it in Japanese as well. Then there's Yanma, another Poniard, but the first one for this box. A Bidoof. It's so cute. It's just chopping away. Let's see. Carefree Countenance. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, both yours and your opponent's. That's pretty handy. Potion. Ooh, and a Galarian Gallery. Hoopa V, another Fusion Strike Pokemon. I like that its ability lets it be 2 types. Put 3 damage counters on one of your Pokemon. Oh, that's not so great. Because it kind of surpasses this. Because this prevents all damage by attacks, damage done by attacks, and this is damage done by effect, like damage counters. And ooh, a Rayquaza VMAX. Look at that. So this one had 2 hits, which is nice. Out of all the textured Galarian Vs to get, that one was my least favorite that I saw, and that's the one I got. That's okay though. I'm not trying to collect the whole set because that would be so expensive. Some cards are just way too much. Alright, Fighting Energy. Friends and Sinnoh. Gloom with its goofy face, but still cute. Great Ball. Galarian Meowth. Wilmer. Chinks, and this is a different one. Yeah, it's different art. It's Rapid Strike. Larvesta. It's in the chimney and looks like a stocking or sock. That's cute. Oddish. I'm so happy. I just noticed there's stars in the background, but they're black ink. That's cool. I like some of the detail that some of these artists put in illustrations. Ooh, my first regular Galarian gallery is Swablu and a Blossom. Put that there. Third pack. Alright, Leaf Energy, or yeah, I'm gonna say Leaf Energy. Graveler. Rare Candy. And I'm glad they reprinted this with a new, how would you say it? Not format. Well, I guess for current format, yeah. Because now it's an F, so it won't be phased out once they change it up in, I believe, March or April. Luxio. Seal. Potion. Aaron or Aaron. Corpish. Energy Search. Ooh, yes. Okay, Radiant Eternatus. I really wanted to pull this one. Again, because of its ability, when you put this Pokemon from your hand to your bench, you may search up to 2 VMAX Pokemon and put them on your bench without having to evolve. But your turn ends once you do that. So if you can get this on your first turn, it really, helps you set up a lot quicker. And a Hollow Beatty. Attach an energy card from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. Oh, that can be good, so you can do 2 energies in one turn. Nice. So these 2. I think the last Radiant that I need is the Charjabug. That would be really awesome if I can pull it in this box. If not, that's okay. I can either buy it individually or try to trade it at my local card store. Because they do, I've been meaning to go, but every time I want to, they host a trade night where people can go in with their stuff and either trade or sell, which is really nice. Alright, trekking shoes, Matang, digging duo, Galarian Mr. Mime. He just looks goofy, I think. Sunkern. Coughing. I like this artwork. It's simple but cute. Oddish. Salandit. And a reverse hollow Blossom with a non-hollow Galarian Berserker. After these, it'll be a while before I open any new packs. Dark Energy, Electric. Oh, I like that artwork. It's cute. Or it's cool, actually. It's cool looking. He's in a cave, it looks like. Like, yeah. Oh, wait. Wrong pile. There you go. Rescue Carrier. Girafarig. I think this is one of the Pokemon that's getting an evolution form finally in Scarlet and Violet. I think I saw that in an article. Not completely sure though. Scyther. Riolu. Yongoose. I know he's trying to look tough, but he still looks cute. Cherubi. Starly. A reverse hollow Liepard. Oh, it's a rare too. And ooh, a Glaceon V. Looks, yeah, like it's swinging you with its tail. That's cool. So yay, another pull. Okay. This is the 6 booster pack. So after this one, oh yeah, the last one was halfway through each, or halfway through the packs for this box. I try not to look at the bottom of the, actually, the bottom of these code cards shouldn't matter because they're all black border. Okay. Did I do the card trick? Yes, I did. Couldn't remember. Water Energy. Graveler. Pokemon Catcher. Pincurchin. This one's really silly, goofy, like silly looking, especially that nose. Energy Search. A Grubbin. Squirrel. Wooloo. Helioptile. Ooh, and a Riolu from the Galarian Gallery. Oh, look at that eye right there. And an Oranguru non-hollow. I wonder how my pulls will be for the online game, because those can be really good or really bad also. Fire Energy. Bisharp. Oops. This one feels thicker. Huh. Okay. Ultra Ball. I like the new art for that. This is one of those cards that always gets a new updated art with the new, I guess, format as well. Let's see. Focuses. Okay. Salazzle. These cards do feel a little thicker than the rest. Poniard. Kricketot. Chatot. Galarian Mr. Mime. Sunkern. A reverse hollow Bidoof. And a Heliolisk non-hollow. Down to the last 3 packs. I guess steel or metal. I'm gonna say steel energy. Another Pincurchin. Pokemon Catcher. Digging Duo. Switch. Execute. Psychic type. Because it can also be grass type, I think. Love Disc. Emolga. Very cute illustration right there. All the little flowers. They kind of look like Sakura a little bit. Yanma. A reverse hollow Lycanroc. And Lycanroc again. Doubles. All right. Psychic Energy. Rare Candy. Bisharp. Ooh, a Lunatone. And the good thing about this special set is that it's not too small in the regular cards. So you're not repeating the same or getting the same thing over and over. Like, what's the one? Shining, no Hidden Fates. No Shining Fates is the recent one. And Pokemon Go. Pancham. Switch. Snorunt. Larvesta. Ooh, Tangela. That's so cute. That's a cute little berry. Reverse Hollow Execute and a double. It's down to the last pack. I haven't pulled my chase card, which is that Pikachu. The Galarian Gallery one with texture. Looks like I'll have to buy it, but luckily it's not too much on its own. Fighting Energy. Rescue Carrier. Zalassel. Which is weird because I've seen so many people pull that one and multiple times too. Carnivine. I just thought it was going to be really common, but not for me. Baltoy. Galarian Meow. Wilmer. Jinx. Corbish. And a Miltank with a hollow and a day. So I did get a pull in the last pack, so that's nice. Quick review of this box. Oops, just dropped a few boxes. It's non-hollow. Reverse hollow, just right there. I'm trying to remember which ones were. Okay, these two were, yeah, this was for the ETV, so these were technically the poles for that. So, not too bad. Or not bad at all, actually. I'm glad I did get a Eevee evolution. Those are one of my favorites. Okay, so my neighbor's AC started up, which is so loud. But luckily, I am pretty much, I'm done with this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening.